Guys, I don't know what's wrong with my cat. Why does he look like that? What is wrong? Please help!
Come on, step it up!
Hey, what is up, my dudes? This is your boy HyperShag23 here. Alright, well, as many of us will probably know by now, the Sonic movie trailer dropped last week, and, oh boy.
Meow?
Yeah, so Paramount really screwed over the design for Sonic, and it was really hated. It got a lot of dislikes. Pretty much everyone universally hated it. But there is hope for the movie, because Jeff Fowler, the movie director, tweeted, "Thank you for the support and the criticism. The message is loud and clear. You aren't happy with the design and you want changes. It's going to happen. Everyone at Paramount and Sega are fully committed to making this character the best he can be. Hashtag Sonic movie. Hashtag gotta fix fast." So this is actually, I think this is actually like pretty admirable of them to like admit their mistake after releasing trailer. Like, I've never seen this been done with a movie that it gets so much backlash that they right away they say, "Okay, we're gonna go change this design. We hear you guys. It's all cool." So many people actually, even before they released this, they started like editing screenshots of what they want what they think Sonic should look like in the movie, and I'm just gonna show you a few right here that look way better than Paramount. These are done by like fans, and they're doing it better than like people who are being paid with $1 million budget to do this, and these actually look a lot better. So I'm gonna react to the trailer. I'm really gonna kind of skimp over the design since they're gonna fix it, and I'm just gonna wait to see what that looks like. Alright, so the trailer starts out. We see Sonic running past Tom the Cop, and it shows on his radar gun. And he finds an electrified quill. I kind of like that whole electricity powered or like boost power, whatever it is that they're going with. That looks cool. And then this part kind of reminds me of the fan film in a way. You know, that one film before like Blue Core. Oh god, the hands. And they chose to go with Gangsta's Paradise, the most obscure song. I like the shoes. I do like the shoes. I don't care that they're not the shoes that Sonic normally wears, the red and white ones. I think they got pretty close, so I don't really care. Then we see the government. I don't know if this is... I'm wondering if this is Gun. Maybe it's Gun. Or G-U-N or whatever. And here he comes, the man, the myth, the legend, who will carry this movie. Jim Carrey as Dr. Eggman. I think honestly he's gonna probably do really well. He's gonna kill this movie. He's gonna carry it the entire way. Even if they do fix Sonic, I think Jim Carrey is gonna be where most of the humor comes from. I do like the little joke he makes. He thinks he's smarter than everyone else, which I think is cool. And then we get this scene. Oh god, the infamous scene. And there he is in all his horrible glory. And that's our reaction to it. Oh, thank God they're going to change this. Sonic gets strength, then the car. Basically, Sonic says he has to save Tom's world, so I guess he's from Mobius or something. I do like the action here. I think that spin dash looks freaking amazing. That looks awesome. And then I think Ben Schwartz is going to kill it as Sonic. I think he's going to do a good job with the voice acting. I think all the action sequences are pretty cool. It's really just the design killing it. And then Jim Carrey again. Actually, I think he's gonna do great at it. It's probably a perfect role for him. Late 90s, Jim Carrey crazy. Again, then we had the rings, actually. They use, like, transport for some reason. Then we get Sonic on top of a building. He's gonna get fired at. Again, the action looks really cool. It's gonna do, like, a little Quicksilver scene. I really like that. It shows how fast he is and how, like, kind of like how powerful he is in a way. Or how fast, maybe like how fast he is and how like, easy it is for him to defeat the robots. And then there's this scene where he's in a bag. They have to sink to a building for whatever reason. The humor was kind of dry here. I mean, it kind of dragged on for a while. It was like the typical, oh, we have to hide the cartoon/creature thing because it doesn't fit in our world and people will take them away or something. And in this scene, I think it's cool. We get to see the transition from Jim Carrey Eggman being like a normal, just like a scientist working for the government to like this crazy madman obsessed with basically murdering Sonic. I think that transition will be really cool. I think it's cool. It'll add to the lore of Sonic itself, not just the movie. Yeah, so that was the trailer. Now I just wanna kind of give my thoughts on just the whole thing in general. So I think it's okay. I mean, it could have been a little better. If, like maybe more we see maybe more of the dynamic between Tom and Sonic. Again, the design, and he fixed that. I think the action is gonna be like another good part of this movie. Jim Carrey and the action are gonna save this movie. I love that Sonic boom at the beginning. The whole thing that he like causes a power outage is kind of like stupid in my opinion, or I don't understand really how it works. Maybe it's because he has electricity powers or whatever. Or some people speculated that maybe there's a Chaos Emerald hidden somewhere in the movie, and that's actually what caused it, and they're just showing the Sonic Boom for effect. So that would be cool to see if we got to see Super Sonic, but I don't think we will. I'm thinking maybe if this movie does well and we get a sequel. Um, I think I really like the idea of Jim Carrey. Starts out like just like as Dr. Robotnik. He's a scientist. He's working for the military, and then he just goes crazy and gets obsessed with Sonic and wants like power, wants to defeat him, wants to conquer the world. I don't. It's gonna be interesting to see how that plays out because at first it looks like he's working for a government, so I don't know if he's like gonna betray him or he's gonna go crazy. And it's gonna be cool because we're gonna actually see like the full origin of Sonic and Eggman. Like we've never actually gotten any canonical like origin story. We got like things from like comics, but those weren't canon to games. We got stuff like something called the Sonic Bible, which I don't know if they go by it anymore. Like the origin has been retconned, and I think it's just gonna be really cool to see their origin, even if this is like some kind of like maybe like a deviation of it, but still like I would like some kind of explanation as to like maybe why Sonic is fast, why Dr. Eggman is evil, you know. Um, I think all the actors are pretty good. I don't really know James Marsden too well, but I think he was an X-Men or something. He seems like he'll do okay. Ben Schwartz, I like him. I know he's in Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles and Parks and Rec or something, whatever that show's called, and DuckTales. Jim Carrey, obviously, I know who Jim Carrey is. I think all this stuff is pretty good. It's just the design. Once they change the design, I think we'll all be cool with it. And another thing, I do like the way kind of like they're using the rings, like because in the original Sonic games, Sonic 1, Sonic CD, and then Sonic 4, if you collected 50 rings and then got to the end of the level, you would jump through the big ring and you would go to the special stage. So I like that idea to reference that. It also really looks like the sling ring from Doctor Strange. I've heard many people say that. And this is kind of like a theory or something I noticed about the trailer. So you see Eggman or Dr. Robotnik, we see him like analyzing like one of Sonic's quills. So I'm wondering if like maybe from that he's gonna build a Metal Sonic. Like maybe he'll use the DNA of the quill, or he'll use the quill as a power source, and he'll use it to replicate Sonic's abilities and create a Metal Sonic. And I'm not sure if he'll show up in this movie or a sequel, because I heard in a leak that we get to see Jim Carrey as the full Eggman at the end of the movie as an end credit scene. So I guess that would be for a sequel. So I don't know if we'll see Metal Sonic in this movie. Maybe we'll see like some kind of like prototype, like Silver Sonic. But I think it would be, if like this movie does well, I would really love to see Metal Sonic in a movie. I think that would be pretty awesome. For some reason, I heard people saying that he would make Shadow from the quill. I don't know why that is. People keep saying that Eggman made Shadow. He didn't make Shadow. He made Metal Sonic. His grandfather made Shadow. I mean, of course, they could always change the origin here and just break canon or whatever, because I don't know if this is actually our Sonic. This could be a different Sonic from a different dimension. It probably is. But I mean, that's just my thoughts. I doubt he's gonna create Shadow from that, or maybe he will. I don't know. Maybe they'll surprise me. I'm just trying to stay positive for this movie, as positive as I can be. Really looking forward to see what the Sonic redesign will look like. Hopefully, it'll look a lot better. Alright, that's all I've got today, guys. Thank you so much for watching. I will see you all next time, and I'll be covering more Sonic news. Don't forget to leave a like and subscribe, and stay tuned for more. See you guys next time. Have a great rest of your day.
I'm gonna change my way.